It is Thursday night. I'm in the garage, my shop. I told Angie I was gonna take the car out of the garage next time I worked, but I'm doing the milling. It doesn't create quite so much fine dust, and it's 12 degrees outside, and I don't feel like taking the car out. Tonight, it is time to start milling up the outside of the shell. It shouldn't take very long. It's a pretty quick process, actually. Job number one is getting the drum shell mounted up on the jig. If I can't have general dust collection, I can have specific dust collection. I don't think these things are really designed for guys with glasses. They keep fogging up. Oh well, it's better than breathing brown boogers for the next 3 days. Square up the top and the bottom. To do that, I gotta shim it to make sure it's square to the table, and then I will mill it down with the router. We got lucky, no shimming necessary. So now hot glue it to the table so it doesn't move on me. It's not quite there yet, because I have to take it down a hair more, so one more pass, then to the other side. Just measured all the way around the drum, from point to point, and we are at 13 7/8 all the way around. And so we are done with the outside. I just need to sand it up and rough sand it so it rolls perfectly smoothly on my wheels right there. And then we will mill down the inside. That is good news. I thought maybe I'd have to do a little bit more off the outside, but we don't. turning it the wrong direction and it hopped up on top of the edge of one of the wheels and it dug in. Thankfully I'm going to go that deep anyway, so it's going to carve itself out, but I prefer to go a little bit at a time, not like a 1/4 inch at a time. So next pass. We're still a little over 1/2 inch. So we've got another pass or two because I really want it to be right around 1/2 inch thick. It's after 10 o'clock. It's Tuesday night. I was gonna finish the drum shell tonight. It's not happening. John had a nap, which means he didn't fall asleep until 5 minutes ago, and unfortunately he requires accompaniment to fall asleep. That was me tonight. I'm too tired. I'm not going outside to finish the drum shell. But that's what we got so far. The outside is sanded to 320, the inside to 220. The only thing that's left, apart from the finish, is doing the bearing edge. So like the other one, it'll be a 1/4 inch round on the outside and then a 45 all the way in from there. And start the router and just sort of work down a little bit, tiny bit at a time, because tear out is a big concern. The grain on this wood it's interlocked. Interlocking grain on this wood I got, so there's a good possibility to tear out. So I'm going to go against the rotation or with the rotation of the router bit, and just a little bit at a time, slowly getting down to the full 1/4 inch round. So here we go. On the mask. But that is what we're looking for. Do a little bit of light sanding. I'm very happy with how that turned out. No tear out, so there's nothing to fix. As far as that's concerned, it looks really good. All right, that wraps things up for video 2. And before I tell you what's coming in video 3, I just wanted to point out something going on right here. After I milled down the bearing edge on the top and bottom, there were a couple of cracks that didn't get filled with the CA glue originally. There are a few other spots where there are some natural cracks in the wood. There are a few over here that are filled with the CA glue that it seeped in. I'm really impressed with how well the CA glue does that. That's all the way filled in there. That's the one that went all the way through the shell. So there's that side. There's the other side. Went all the way through, but it is completely solid now, perfectly smoothed over. There's the other one. I couldn't be happier with how that turned out. But these few cracks needed extra fill work, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll sand the top smooth, sand the edge smooth again, and then reroute there, and that will take care of it. All the CA glue on the surface will disappear, and all that will be left is the filled cracks. All right, so video 3, coming probably in 2 weeks or so, because I'm not sure I know how to do what I'm going to do, and I got to figure it out. I'm going to do all the hardware and hoops, well, except for the throw off and the butt plate. I'm not quite to that point yet. But I'm going to do the lugs and the hoops all in wood, and I'm not going to mount the lugs with screws. I'm going to use joinery. I'm really excited about it. I hope that it works. I'm not sure that it will, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm putting it in the video so that I'm held to it. I can't give up. This has to be it. Until then, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. If you could, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, and we'll see you soon. Bye.